it came to me, my will, and it's not a will to survive. It's not a will to survive at all. I'm already surviving and thriving. When you level up, you change. You just do. You think differently, you talk differently, you feel differently. And I know a lot of people get fluffered by it because they're so accustomed to the old you. But that's the whole thing with leveling up. You've leveled up. You're no longer that person. You have changed. And people can sit and, be all fluffered about it, or they can rise with you. They can elevate with you. They can evolve with you to their higher self. But, so many people put a blanket on, oh, she's changed. Oh, she's just not the same anymore. She left us hanging, da 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 da. I can only imagine the chirping. And it's like, yeah, I've changed. The drama, the tactics, the illusions, the false support, false love, fakeness, illusions, mask, all of it no longer plays with me. It no longer rides with me. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for the, I'll do surface level, but when I want to. I'll do surface level when when I'm at work. I gotta make a living. I gotta make a living. They won't let me make a living off any of my content. They'll just keep stealing it and making money. So I do what I gotta do so I can get myself out of this living circumstance for my son and I. So, call it what you may, but heck yeah, I've leveled up. And if it bothers you, well, then maybe you should try to level up yourself. Let's see here. You Can't Hurt Me, Only Disappoint Me, Kevin Gates. That's one of his new songs. Beautiful. Nailed it. You can't hurt me, only disappoint me. That sounds like something I said a few months ago. Straight facts. Straight facts. People can't hurt me. They can only disappoint me. Just like my, politicians. I'm disappointed in them. Highly disappointed in them. Highly disappointed in them. Right? And that's what's so interesting about the whole unraveling of everything is how many little nuggets I see based off things that I've said where people put out songs. I love Kevin Gates. I love him, It's just, it's ironic. Come between me and my relationship with God, bad idea. I know that's right. I made a video, I got a victim mentality. I'm going to spend a whole video talking about the victim mentality. Because people play the victim mentality so well, it's not even funny. I've been so subjected to the victim mentality my entire life. Until recently, I woke up to it. And I see it. I see it for what it is. It's people not wanting to take accountability for their actions, so they play the victim very, very well. Very well. Oh my gosh. It's literally like they should get an Oscar or a Grammy. Straight up. I'd be the one to hand it to them. I'd be the one to hand it to him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present, there'd be a slew of people. Slew of people. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And their award goes to playing the victim mentality. When they created their bed, but then they play the victim when it didn't work out in their favor based off all the lies and the deceit that they chose to do. I'm not here to expose people. That's the thing. That's the irony of it all. I'm not here to expose people. I'm here to allow people to expose themselves. And that's exactly what they're doing in different ways. I'm not here to expose them. I'm here to allow people to expose themselves while I'm just doing me, living my life. When you expect your rise on someone's demise, that's not a good idea. Yeah. That's so crazy to live in a world where people are wanting a rise from somebody else's demise. Whether it's in the entertainment business, it's in your family, it's in religious groups, it's in politicians, it's in general public, it's in poverty, blah, 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 blah. It's in every facet of life. 444, as I say that. Where people literally get off on bringing somebody down and stealing and siphoning from them rather than allowing them to rise with you. And then they wonder Why we live in a world that we live in. When you turn on the TV, you see all the crime. You see all the crime. You see all the shootings. What do you expect from people? You know what I'm saying? We have good people, victim mentality people. They say they're good people, but they carry a victim mentality personality out here. And it's not just with me. This is with across the board, right? We have said people treating just your general, just trying to make ends meet, trying to do the right thing, just trying to get by, literally throwing swords and stones at them purposefully, like poking the bear, so they will fall. So that said victim mentality person, that good person, rises. Isn't that crazy? And you know who you are. Fill in the blanks for your life. People get off on tearing other people down because they're broken inside. They do. And it's sad because there's so many people in this world that just don't have the strength within themselves and their mindset and their willpower and understanding what they carry inside of them based off what resides inside of them when it comes to God and consciousness, that they don't have it in them to battle quite like I do. And that's where I'm here to help them. You know, I'm standing with the people at the bottom, the back of the line. That's who I stand with, you know, and I love every bit of it. I love every bit of it. Doubt me, please. Underestimate me. I'd love it. You know, let's go. Keep throwing swords, keep throwing darts, keep throwing tactics, keep throwing illusions, keep throwing these fake conversations. Keep doing it, man. I'm here for it, guys. You're just feeding me more. You're feeding me more wisdom. You're growing me closer to God and my calling. And He's showing me more and more and more. And let me tell you, the amount of stuff that I have up in this little nugget box that I don't put out there because the world's just not ready for it, it will come to fruition one day when God tells me it's ready. What do you think? Literally, again, let me reiterate, just so we all understand what my purpose is here, okay? Since there's a lot of misunderstanding and scrutiny when it comes to that. All right, my purpose is to exist, to flow with life, flow with God. That is my purpose, all right? And to do right by my brothers and sisters, but not be a doormat. Not be a doormat and not be mocked. Love unconditionally, but know how to love unconditionally from afar, right? Right? Based off the gifts that God has given me that I do not misuse. I wear it with humility, humbleness, and non-judging, right? But I still pick up on it all, right? So there's part of my purpose, all right? So there's one slice of it, all right? The other slice of it is get closer so we're all on the same page. I'm not here to expose anybody. I'm here to allow others to expose themselves by coming after me. And that's just the truth. And I know people hate it. And I'm sorry for that. But I don't understand why we live in a world that decides to go after people. We need to move away from that. If you decide to go after people and plan their demise, well, yeah, you're going to get exposed. I mean, I don't understand what wraps people, you know, what brings one's mind to that venture to do those things. Other than being ran by your ego and the devil. I mean, there's no other justification. There's absolutely none. Oh, well, I decided to do all these heinous acts towards somebody that was innocent, a single mother, because, well, my ego. God's going to be like, because I felt like they deserved it. I'm better than them. Just imagine having that conversation with God. I mean, just saying it flips. I mean, God's be like, you know what? I understand. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why we got to get away from this, guys. Like, I'm going to have to sit on that little nugget. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, hopefully there's some clarification on what my purpose is. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. I got some stuff. I'm going to check off my little handy dandy list today. I love you guys. Have a good day.